gorgeous ones. How are you? I hope this video finds you well and fine. I'm Candace from Beaker Chick. This is my channel, and today I'm going to talk about my October favorites. And these are things that I have been using that have just been floating my boat this month. When we went on our trip with the two orchids, they took us to Avant Garden, and we did signature scents, and we did get our signature fragrance, and I thank them. They were just so wonderful. I cannot say enough about how wonderful they are. One of the things that I got when I was at Avant Garden was some chai tea leaf body butter, and this is a whipped body butter, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. They had so many lovely fragrances that it was very hard to decide. But I knew that I could only pack so much to take home. And this this fragrance is just light. I love it. And you don't need but just a little teeny bit. I mean, just that little bit, and it just, it feels so good. And every time I use it, I think of my girls, and it's just a wonderful thing. So this is my whipped body butter. Another thing that the orchids gifted us, and I'm going to feature a couple of other things that the orchids gifted us. They were so wonderful to us. Trader Joe's pumpkin overnight face mask. And I have been using this, and oh my gosh, it is such a treat. You don't need a whole lot, and it has just the faintest fragrance. It's not overly fragrant, and you just put it on, and you can leave it on at night, and oh my gosh, my face feels wonderful in the morning. As the weather changes and my skin gets drier, this is going to be something that I'm going to be glad that I have, because it's going to keep my face moisturized at night. Another thing that they gifted us is the Sarah Happ lip conditioner. It's a lip, the Dream Slip, and this is something that I keep behind my bed overnight, and I put it on my lips. That's the last thing I do before I go to bed. And usually in the morning, if my lips are dry, it's first thing I do after I put my eye drops in. I love a good lip mask, and this one is really lovely. Some other things. Something that I love to do when I wake up in the morning after I wash my face, I use the Pixie Glow Tonic. I have loved this stuff. I remember Toddy talking about this a long time ago, and I went and tried it, and I loved it. I mean, I absolutely loved it. And I haven't used it in a long time. I kind of got out and doing toners, but this is a Glycolic Acid toner. And if you have dry skin, if you're wanting to exfoliate your skin, then this is just a nice little touch in the morning. And one of my very good friends for my birthday gifted me with these cloths from, this is from Marley's Monsters. And it's just a set of cloths, facial cloths that you can use. And you can just put your toner on it and use it around your face, and you can wash these. Now, if you're like me, before she gave me those, I just went to the Dollar Tree and I got a bar towel, and I cut the bar towel into squares. This is a really rough texture. Now, if you have sensitive skin, you may not want to do this, but I have tough skin, I feel like, but this is like using a scrub on your face. So I just put my tonic on here, and I wipe everything down, and I just throw these in the wash. And I guess, you know, if I could take the time, I can fold these over and sew them and make them look a little bit neater. And I probably will at some point, but it has not been an issue. But if you need an exfoliating cloth, you can go to the Dollar Tree. You can cut up a bar towel and then use quite a few and just keep throwing them in the wash. And if you are crafty and you want to sew the edges to make them look a little bit nicer, then by all means have at it. It could happen here, then again, it may not. And every other day, I have been using number 7's Resurfacing Peel. And it says to leave it on for 5 minutes and then wash it off. You may feel a little tingle, a little sting. And like I said, my skin is kind of tough, so I can take it at 5 minutes. But before I go to bed, after I've cleansed my face and everything, and before I put on serums and things like that, I will put this on, and that seems to be helping as well. So those are my favorites for October. They are helping get my skin ready for the winter season that's coming. I would love to know what kind of products that you have been loving this October, so put them down in the comments below. I include all links to things in the description box down below, and sometimes I might leave a little something else in the description box if you're actually reading that, so make sure that you check that down below. If you like this, then give it a thumbs up, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much, and as always, stay outrageous.